Yeah, what's going on, little nubbers? It's your boy. It's the host with the most. And Quarantine Gabe coming at you with the
Mm.
new bite for this week. And as always, I'm joined by Republican Nathan. And so what's
Fucking
up, Nathan?
asshole.
He's wearing a red hat. I don't know if you
Mm.
guys can see this. He's wearing a red hat.
Yeah, you know
In
what it says?
support.
Dodgers, sir.
It doesn't say Dodgers.
Lakers on
You can't read. It says LA.
it. Exactly.
It says LA. That doesn't mean Dodgers, man. It just means
Every-
Los Angeles.
Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm pissed off when I got right when we started this podcast. And he was like, "What's wrong, bro?" It's like, I don't know. Every time we start this shit, I'm waiting for a little insult from you, man. What could possibly be wrong? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I'm telling you, dude, I'm just really going through the week, and then randomly a name will come up, and then I'm like, all right, I guess I'll call Nathan.
But you know what? You know what I hear when I hear you say that?
What?
I hear that you think about me, man, throughout the week.
I do. I do.
Like that. I like
And you know what? I'm not ashamed to admit it. All right. But what's going on, people? I hope you're doing well at home, being productive, working out at home. I don't know, doing what you do. Do whatever makes you happy, man. I hope it's coming out is for the best throughout these times.
I want to show the difference between his hopes and my hopes, because my hopes is like for sure you guys are staying in bed all till like 3 in the afternoon, eating chips for breakfast.
Dude, I was kind of like that for a little bit, but
it's getting on there, huh?
I caught myself, dude, and then I just I'm starting to fucking run. I hate fucking running, but I'm trying to run like 2 miles every other day, and then I'm trying to do every day. I'm trying to do like some workout. So every other day I'll probably do like shadow boxing, like bag work, and if not, I'm not doing that. Then I'm just doing like at home workouts.
Half the guys in Gabe's house just walk around naked, bro. Straight up.
It's not
half naked.
That's not true. We walk. It's just a bunch of.
Hey, I came in right now. His brother just shirtless, is going eating.
That's just how we are. I walk around shirtless too, but it's just like if a robber comes in, you gotta flex up and show him what they're doing.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Protection.
That's what huh? You gotta be ready at all times.
Even when people, I assume people knew guests are coming over. No, like eating cereal and shit. Just flexing hard.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know why I'm just so comfortable like that. I've had you come over. I've had some of my other friends come over, and they could attest to this. Every time like some of my friends come over, I'm like in my underwear or I'm just shirtless, just hopped out the shower. I'm just like that. I don't know what it is about me. I'm just really comfortable. And unless I'm going out somewhere, then I'll put on some clothes. Other than that, I'll just be like that around the house.
Dude, I texted him. All right, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Oh, wait, you gotta tell me though. Because then I gotta put clothes on. That's what he texted me. Hold on, wait. I gotta put clothes on first. Man.
I don't know. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. Nathan, what have you been doing through this quarantine, man?
Oh, it's stuck at work. And, I'm happy though. I'm happy. My work has not been affected, actually enhanced, I think.
Enhanced? How so?
Because, people are stuck at the house all day. What do they do most of the time? They eat.
Mm-hmm.
They go out. There's like, at least one of my excuses to go out, at least, is to go get, some drinks and food.
Okay.
That's like my two main reasons to get out. So, the place I work at is packed all the time, bro. It's been good for business.
Mm-hmm. No, that's good. That's good to hear because a lot of people are out of work.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
And some of my family members included. And it kind of sucks, bro. So that's why I'm happy at least that my work is alright.
You know what I started thinking about? Since a lot of people have gotta stay home, the amount of blue balls must be crazy.
A house full of family, huh?
Exactly.
Everybody's home.
You got a house full of family, and you're at home.
Damn.
You cannot jack off. Or even if like let's say you're trying to cack. You can't go over, or she can't go over. So your blue balls must just be. You gotta have some Smurfy ass nuts. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have some Smurfy ass nuts right now because the amount of blue balls must be insane. And you know what, fellas? I mean, I feel like there has to be like a dedicated time that the government has to put out and say like, hey, All right,
This is
designate.
fuck time or what?
Yeah, fuck time, jacking off time if you ain't got a
All
girlfriend.
kids leave.
Exactly. Everybody needs to get the fuck out of the house. And like, or people, or maybe just do it yourselves. You know, kind of like set up a jacking off calendar, like different times, like you know, like from like 5 o'clock to 5:01. You know,
5:01.
That's Nathan.
Oh, okay.
And then like 5:01 to like you know maybe like
2 hours later.
Yeah, that's me right there.
What a fucking child, huh? Oh my god. Quarantine hack, bro. Quarantine hack. Your car is your new house. Park somewhere nice and secluded, because most of the streets are empty right now.
Yeah, but what if a kid happens to walk by?
What kid? They're not supposed to be walking in outside anyway.
Doesn't mean they won't. Child molestation. No, child molestation. Fucking sexual.
Yeah. Now if you're with a woman though, it still counts. I don't know.
I feel like both of you guys would get a case or something like that. That's what blows my mind. You know what? It's funny that you say that because I've ranted about this. You can buy a house. You can fuck with the windows open, and if somebody looks in your house, then you know they're being a creep. You buy a car. You own that car. You fuck in that car, and someone looks into your window. Now I'm in the wrong, huh?
The only difference is like this is your property. This is like this land is yours. That land over there that you parked your car in.
Moving land. That's what it is, an RV.
Fuck, I didn't think about that.
So I'm saying, dude, how come? I want to pose this question. If anybody can answer at the Weekly Nibble, tell me why can you buy a house and fuck in it, but you can't buy a car and fuck in that? Why am I in the wrong?
It's indecent exposure.
It's my property, you know. I can do what I want with it.
Inside, not necessarily. Like, okay, you can buy the house, but you can't do illegal shit in it. Like, you can't cook meth in here. If you buy a car,
that's two different things. Maybe. We're talking about like two like it's perfectly fine if you fuck your own house. Like, that's why'd you buy a house? Would you buy a house? But I mean, if I buy a car, let's say I want to fuck in my car. What happens there?
You know what I'm saying? Bro. Yeah. I mean, look, if you're like smart about it, you go up to like a mountain or something, where no one's gonna be there. You know. Make a night out of it. Make a little picnic. Technically, you're out, but you're not out because you like your own little bubble. Because your car, windows up. What kind of coronavirus is gonna get you, man?
Oh man, fuck the coronavirus, dude. I mean, it's all fake. Ever since we had conspiracy Cadena on the last one.
I just want to say, his days have been passing so far, bro. You know, I said April 1st.
Yeah.
He just said the date, April 1st. Just wait.
He said April 1st to the 10th, so we're waiting on that.
So right now we're 4 days in. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
We're waiting
to see. Ain't shit past. Wait, today's the 3rd, right?
Yeah.
Today's the 3rd. It's 3 days in. Still got a week.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Next week.
Mm-hmm. Hey, all right, Nathan. I was gonna ask you this, and now that I got your permission off camera, let me ask you about this. Not to name any names, but there was this one girl that I mentioned, and
you mentioned her before.
I mentioned it to you.
Okay, now
and then I wanted to know like more about like your guys' history, and we're not gonna name any names, but you said you tried getting at this girl, and I was like, oh shit, Nathan, you tried getting at this girl, and I want to know.
I didn't try. I'll put the story down, all right? I'll give you guys a little backstory. Hands down, she was one of like the baddest bitches in school, wasn't she? Not like at least in our grade for sure. Let's.
You're putting me in an awkward position, man.
You don't think so?
Well, because my girlfriend listens to the podcast, man. I'm not gonna.
But this is okay. Put this in this way. You were like 15, 16, 17. When you were 17, you thought she was like the baddest one.
I wouldn't say she's the baddest one.
She was one of the baddest ones.
Like, they're like, there was like some pretty girls at our high school, but at the same time,
I think she was one of them.
A lot of them didn't really catch my attention. Like, not like that, just because I kind of already knew them in a way. Like, I'm not saying I knew them, but a lot of them, there was just stuff that.
To them, yes.
No, yeah. Like, I was like acquainted with a lot of them, but there for the most part, there was a lot of them that were kind of like they had stuff to attach to them. Like, word spreads fast around high school, so you're just kind of like, oh, she's a hoe, or she does this and that. And she's like, no, dude, I'm not gonna talk to that girl like that.
Yeah.
But
this one wasn't though.
Mm-hmm.
This one wasn't necessarily as a hoe, but she was like really pretty. And obviously, I'm like one of the long ass lists of guys that liked her, right? I don't know how the fuck she found out, but she found out that I liked her. And then I remember somebody told me that Like, oh, she's not interested. So like, I didn't bother doing anything. But like one time I got lucky enough. Like we were just walking in the same. We live in the same area, so we walked somewhat the same streets. I saw her. I walked her home. And that very same like week, she got a boyfriend, and he already got her nudes already. He showed them to me, and I was like, it was jealousy, bro. He didn't send them. He just.
You should have.
We were in class. We were in class too.
That's so bad on him, though. That's like really bad on him.
I think.
Like, why would you show your? Like,
maybe they were there. They were together for longer, because it's been like 4 years since this happened.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm mad because the guy that she ended up with, at the time, he was like crazy. He was. I mean.
Go ahead, say it, man. Say it.
I mean,
say it.
see, I'm not beautiful. I'm not handsome, right?
Hey, man, you're.
But I ain't that crazy ugly, you know. Like I can't say.
So
she's a straight face. Like, damn, you're the hideous guy ever.
No, just say it. The guy
was kind of like.
Go ahead, say it, man. Say it. I want you to say it. I want you to say it for everybody to hear. Go ahead, man. Say it.
Obviously, he had no business being with her. No way. There's like that couple that you see. How the fuck did he get her? That's the question that was in my mind.
Now, the thing is, I have the answer to that. I think I do. Really? Like I said, like everything.
I know the answer.
Everything goes around by.
I know the answer. The answer is he was funny, because like that's like the #1 trait always.
I don't think he was funny. I had him for some classes. I feel like he was a kid who tried to be funny, it just wasn't funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I think he was funny.
I don't want to sound like what do I sound like? I'm not trying to sound like an asshole right now, but and I'm not trying to sound like full of myself either. But I was pretty funny in all my classes, and I had him for a class, and I'm not saying because he was competition, but I'm saying more of this like he would say stuff, and it's just like that wasn't really that funny.
Gabe's a class clown, man. You know, you saw him. Man, those are my laughs. Huh? Trying to get my laughs, huh? Trying to get my laughs, huh?
No, like I had no competition whatsoever. Mm-hmm. I got voted class clown. Remember
yeah,
this?
he did, huh? Yeah. Like, I mean, nobody was surprised though.
Nobody was surprised.
Like, oh really? No shit.
But basically, what happened was that, from what I heard, is that she said yes because she felt bad for him. I don't know if this is true. I'm not saying this is true. Fuck, my mic levels are off. I'm not saying this is true, but I'm just saying what I heard was he came to school, asked her out with the
big banner.
Not the banner, like a thing of flowers or whatever. I don't like a bouquet of flowers, and he asked her out. And obviously, like you don't want to be the bitch and like say no, get out of here.
See, she was like nice in that sense.
So that's what I heard. Like that's how we got that.
Just off that story, you can tell that she's not like a regular hoe. Like just say, oh, fuck you.
But then that kind of doesn't really add up as to the fact, her sending him nude photos.
I saw it. Like her face was there and everything. It's not like it was just her body down there. Like it was her face in the mirror, everything.
Now let me ask you this, Nathan.
Jealousy.
Were they arousing to you? Did they get your little man up? They have your attention?
No, I was too filled with jealousy and anger. Cause like, what the fuck is wrong with me? That was like a question I had. Like why not me? Am I not good enough? I mean,
you're good enough, man. You're good enough.
See this guy.
I'll tell you that.
I mean, in my eye, maybe I'm not as funny as that guy. He says one theory, I have another. For sure, he made her laugh a good amount. That theory of the more you make a girl laugh, the more her eyes squint. She don't notice how ugly we really are.
And again, I'm gonna bring this back. I've said it on the podcast before, and I'm gonna say it again. Everybody wants to be entertained. At the end of the day, everybody wants to be entertained. And you know what? Shame on all these women looking for the funny guy. All right, because you're just looking for free entertainment. You don't want to go and buy a ticket to a comedy show. You'd rather have it for free. And what you gotta do? You just gotta spread your legs a little bit. Now that's fucked up. Is it though, bro? Yeah. You know what? Maybe I'm trying to. I would love to be a comedian.
What should she look for then?
I don't fucking know.
What, the boring guy?
Makes her happy. I don't know. Whatever makes her happy. But then what if I like to laugh? That would make me happy. No, anything but that. No, you know what? Fuck that. That round was going nowhere. That round was gonna go nowhere. I was going nowhere with that.
Yeah. Shit. Hey, right away, just dead. Oh shit. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Never mind.
I mean, what? You're gonna settle for a boring guy?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm boring. I'm just saying I'm definitely not as good looking. But I'm definitely way fucking better looking than that guy. That's all I gotta say.
And you're pretty funny, man. So
I'm not. No, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm still mad to this day. I'm not mad to this day.
Wait, so you never tried getting at her?
No, because I knew she like her friends told me
she's not interested. So you know what? Bet. She said, bet. I'll make her interested.
Yeah, challenge. Maybe because I was 16, 17. Stupid, naive. I just believed them. They probably made that shit up, huh? They ruined my chances.
No.
Shit. Edit
that out. Alright. But, okay, look. But what is fucked up? The fucked up part is that he's actually showing her pictures. That's disrespectful not only on him to her, but that just, like, makes him look like, like, dude, like, what kind of man are you if you're gonna go over here, like, you have a girlfriend and you're gonna go over here to show your pictures like that? You can't be doing that. Like, that's disrespectful on so many levels. Like, if you're gonna have a girlfriend, like, you're gonna have that girlfriend to respect her. You're gonna have her to, you know, she's your girlfriend, right?
That's another thing.
She's not like some type of, fucking stripper that's like, hey, dude, look at these pictures I got from last night at the club. No, that's fucked up. Like, let's say,
let's be honest. I don't think he had respect for her. That's what's fucked up too. I think that's the thing though. Girls don't like to be fucking. I mean, they say they want respect, man, but all the time they always go with the ones that don't respect them.
That's the wrong type of showing off, man. You don't go say they want to be showing off. That's the wrong type. I think he didn't get the memo.
I think he knew I fucking liked her. He probably did. So he just wanted to, show off. Like, hey,
I would never do that.
Look what I got. We were like friends, I knew him. Show me them. I was like, fuck. All right. Oh well.
No, it's fucked up, man. So it's supposed to be like for your eyes only, not you need to show your friends this. That's childish, man. That's childish.
You give a fucking 17-year-old, valuable pictures. Well, you don't think anything's gonna happen? Kids are dumb.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I'm just saying, like, it's your girlfriend. Like, if you're just doing like just some hoe or whatever, I mean, you just not get respect for her in the first place.
That's probably how you saw her.
Dude, you remember those exposed pages that came out like in high school? Oh my god, dude.
Did I look at them? I'm trying to remember if I looked at them. I probably didn't because I don't remember them. But they're pretty bad, I heard. They're fucked up.
I'm gonna say some shit right now. I followed one of those pages before.
Yeah, it was like a whole.
I don't know if this happened to you guys.
Just full.
I don't know if you guys can relate to this. Yeah. So like back in high school when we were in like it was just senior year. It was like right before senior year started. Like the week of like school coming out, like I guess I don't know what day school started, but the week, like the days, like maybe 5 days before senior year started, for some reason a bunch of like exposed hoes pages and like like our high school name like expose these hoes like 2016 2017 or something like that.
I don't know who got all these guys together to do this, and
it was just a collection of people. Like it was like these pictures that you'd follow the page and they were just exposing people. They'd be like
left and right.
They would post a nude photo and be like, this is so and so, or boom boom boom. Like it was just a bunch of pictures like this is so and so, and it wasn't just girls, it was guys too. Like
guys too. I don't know.
Yeah, like guys. Dude, I remember one of them. I'm not gonna say his name again, but there's one of them that I recall. This dude, and I don't know. Rule number one, dude: if you're gonna send a dick pic, you don't put your face in it.
He put his face in it?
He put his fucking face in it.
How does he do that, though?
So it's not...
He went this angle?
Yeah, exactly, dude.
What?
So,
that's an ugly angle, bro.
So everybody, like, listening to this...
See all your face fat and shit.
Let me just paint the image for, like...
No.
I'm not gonna paint it in detail, but, like, the angle, so the people listening.
Sure.
Basically, he was, like, he had the phone camera. He was using the front camera, and he was starting from, like, where his nuts were at. So he's like, and then he captured, like, you could see his, like, dick off to the side, and then his face, like, in the background. Face or and he, yeah.
It was a selfie.
He was smiling. He was like, cling, like a little thing. And then it was like, this is so-and-so. And then you can't say, like, well, that wasn't me.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't deny it, because it's just like, your face is in there. Everybody was just sending in random pictures.
Like, come on, man, it could be anybody's dick. But see, oh my God.
Yeah.
Was he in our grade, that guy?
Nah. He was like a grade above.
Above?
A grade above. I'll say that much. I'm not saying any more. But
interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people were doing that. So fuck it.
It's still out there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know if it was just our school. So like, fuck it. if you guys have any fucking
exposed leftovers.
No, not I'm saying
That's
leftovers.
what
I mean,
I'm
if you,
saying.
no, I'm saying like if you guys have any fucking stories or any like crazy stories that you guys want to share, I mean, fucking write them in. I'm not saying send the pictures. Don't send me the pictures. I don't want to see that because you know that's some fucking high school shit. That's child pornography. Don't send me that, please.
That's
don't
true.
not. I'm just saying if you guys have a fucking funny story that we might feature on here or something like that, I'd be like, hey, you know, I had an experience that like you know, like, oh my friend was on it, and then like I don't know, fuck it, like how you guys solved the problem, how you guys did it. I had some suspicions of who came up with the pages though. I'm not gonna say who.
Yeah. Why? Okay. I was gonna say like, well, who is it?
I'm not gonna say on camera, dude. Then I'm gonna.
Nah. You know what?
I'm not
A lot of people gotta get their revenge. I'm pretty sure a lot of them were like traumatized.
I'm pretty sure, dude. A lot probably a lot of them was like, no, I'm not.
Like imagine you sending a picture to the one you care about, and then the whole fucking world sees what you you know. Everybody sent a fucking dick pic.
But then like.
My face was never in it, but I still would have wanted out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I mean, imagine to the people who did send it to just one person, and then they saw their picture posted. It's just like a no-brainer. It's just like, yeah.
Well, you know, that's called revenge porn, right?
Is that what it is? I never understood the concept.
It's called when you have like you know somebody's nudes, and they break up with you, and then you post them online. That's illegal.
Is that really?
Like they can't break up with you, and then you just post them online to like you know get revenge.
If
literally,
anything,
look up revenge porn. Trust me. So
dude, if anything, you're helping them out. You're advertising them. It's just
exactly.
like it's like, yo, check out. You know, like, she's on the market now, fellas. Go get her. And you're already like letting them see the goods. So it's just kind of like.
Although it does fuck with her self-esteem, I assume, and your what's it called? Your confidence. Everybody fucking knows what you look like.
They'll be impressed.
It's kind of fucked up though.
Impress some people, turn some heads.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like a free advertisement. Free advertisement, man. Yeah, you don't gotta buy a billboard. Just gotta
depends on what's on that billboard though. Just fucking wide open.
Hey, Nathan, man, you got some goods that you'd be happy to advertise?
I think it's a good, decent pics, man. I think so. Never with my face in it. Can't give them the whole thing. It's like an ad is small, bro. It's like, you know. You can't more. Yeah, you can't, exactly. You can't fucking show your face.
Yeah, when you advertise them.
It's still weird to me.
And that's something that a lot of people don't get for advertisements. Like, it's so, like, that's a different topic, man. But if you're gonna advertise something, I do really good advertisements. You gotta leave them wanting more. You gotta leave them curious. And
why? How do you? What is your method?
I hook people in. Like I don't know if you guys have. Do you think I should start posting some of my advertisements on the actual like Weekly Nibble? I have some of the advertisements. It's just they're honestly some of them are really dumb. Some of them are actually kind of I won't say clever, but they're pretty funny. I'd be like, all right, you know what? I might give this guy a chance. So I might start posting a couple at the Weekly Nibble on Instagram. Some of my advertisements, I think they're pretty genius. I think they're nice. But let me know whatever you guys think. Anyways, Nathan, let's talk about classes, man. How are your online classes, man?
Shit, bro. Honestly, I hate online classes.
Really?
I already dropped one. Or I'm already about to. Cause it's a science class. It's fucking engineering, physics. Labs, huh? Shit, bro. So many labs do in like a certain amount of time, and then it's kind of not clear because like you see the instructions, but then like.
Are you supposed to do the labs?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you supposed to do? You don't have the materials.
Exactly. So basically, they give you like the numbers, some numbers, and then you have to get the other ones using formulas, equations.
Well, it's kind of easy, man. It's kind of easy.
Nah, I don't like it.
Some of my lab, well, I'm only taking like one lab class right now, but in my lab class, basically the TAs are performing it, so they're recording themselves doing it. They do the lab, and then they give us the data.
And you just take notes on it, or what?
And we take notes on the lab, and then we're supposed to type up a report and like kind of write them as if they're our results.
Okay. Like they're you.
Yeah, it's because it's not like, what am I gonna do? What the fuck am I gonna do? Order all these chemicals to my house to perform a lab?
I don't like it, man. I like that they're trying, but it doesn't seem.
It's annoying. The most annoying part is that some people will disrupt the lectures and they try to be funny. Like,
Wait. Oh, they fucking do something on the cameras, don't they?
they do stuff. They do stupid shit. Like in one of my fucking classes,
They can get away with it because it's at their house. What are you gonna do?
well, I hope they don't, cause some like they're not. It's like they're not even funny. Like it's really not. Some guy he pulled off like he asked like a question. I guess the fucking professor let him like ask the question, and then he was just like, "Can I go to the bathroom?" And like, dude, like really, like that's not funny. Like it probably made you chuckle that, oh my god, I asked her if I go to the bathroom. I'm already at home. Like it's really not funny because I'm just trying to get over this. I'm trying to like work through the lecture and just fucking do what I gotta do. And there's another guy talking like, well, I'm a virgin at this, so I don't know, like this makes me nervous. He's just taking a bunch of time, just trying to like, he's just trying to say stupid shit. Like he's trying to be like the.
They're gonna quiz you on the same shit, regardless of how much class time you waste. So
it's honestly really stupid. Like they just take up the time. Their jokes aren't even funny.
These are the people. These are the people accepted into the fucking universities. Jesus.
And it's fucking annoying, dude. It really is. It's really fucking annoying.
It's only because they got money.
And the thing is that it happens for my other classes, like for my science classes, my chemistry classes, the ones that are like mandatory for me to take or whatever. Like nobody really fucks around. Everyone's like serious. When it comes to like these other classes that I have to take for like my general eds, I'm still taking my general eds, by the way, just because I wanted to like save them, just because they're easy classes.
Yeah, I miss them too.
But
they're just easy.
It's for like for my general eds, for like the other shit. Like it's not my science or like it's not it's not my STEM. It's nothing to do with STEM. It's just like all those other classes where people try to be funny. It's honestly really fucking annoying.
I feel bad for the seniors this year.
Oh, I know, dude.
I really do. You know why? Because like none of the fun shit that I did senior year, gone.
Senior year for college or high school?
High school, bro.
Even
college
both,
too. Yeah. Like last year was high school, first year of college, ruined. Like that. And then you're never gonna get that back. I guess you'll have a story. Stuck at my house the whole day. That's right. My grandchildren. Such an exciting year. Didn't do shit. Just stuck at the house all day.
Fuck.
That's boring, man. That's a boring story.
Tell your grandson about the blue balls of 2020.
The blue ball epidemic.
That's what it's gonna turn into, dude. I'm the blue #blue balls.
I survived months. The bluest balls you ever seen in your life.
That fucking sucks, dude. I remember senior year for us was like the fucking best. And that's just because we always fucked around, always did shit.
Now we can't. I mean, now they definitely can.
No, they can't, dude.
What are they gonna do? Talk on Snapchat? Talk shit?
Exactly. They can't go to prom. Dude, prom was kind of crazy.
I still have the fucking video of this guy fucking shaking his ass everywhere.
No, you do not.
Gabe was a
no.
Gabe
I was
was
not.
a class hoe, bro. Shaking his ass.
I was not.
Everywhere.
Nathan was.
See, I don't know what, dude. This is. Let me tell you something. That dance, Gabe was like the lame-o sitting down the whole time, straight up.
No, I was not.
Exposed. Gabe was exposed.
Okay. No, I was not. But
I asked him to dance all the time. Hey,
no. I was dancing, but let me tell you guys this. The reason why I wasn't dancing the whole night is because our fucking dance was inside of the Queen Mary. And let me tell you something about that dance hall. It's fucking small on the inside.
It's hot.
So you could only dance like one song and that's it. You would be sweating. I was like, fuck this. I'm not going to dehydrate
bro,
this.
I was drenched in sweat that night. And let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck. Danced the whole night away.
I was not going to get all sweaty like that.
See, you go to lame-o. See? What happens when I'm taking you to the club, man? You gotta be like, what's it called? The guy from White Chicks. He has a little band around him, his little jump rope. Just the buff guy, yeah? Mr. I don't like to wear shirts.
Terry Crews?
Yeah, you're gonna be like that guy.
See, but that's another thing. Like, I don't even know about the whole club scene, dude. I feel like being in club would be like kind of like uncomfortable.
Why?
Because you're surrounded by a bunch of sweaty ass dudes like fucking coming up, and you're just like, you don't know who's who in there. You don't know what they're up to.
Well, now the coronavirus. I think the clubs are gonna be a little less packed.
I mean, they have to shut down, don't they? It's like
but I'm saying when they come back on.
Nah, dude. See, yeah, exactly.
People don't even want to risk anything anymore. Touching, oh shit, grinding. Nobody's gonna be shaking the ass anymore, bro. That's it. Twerking is done. 2020 is the year twerking died.
I don't think it's done. I feel like people still doing it at home.
No, it's going to be a lot less. I'm saying, like, in public, just a girl shaking her ass in a club or whatever.
She gonna do fart the coronavirus out? Is that what you're saying, Nathan?
That's just ass juices and your juices mixing together. That's coronavirus, son. I'm just saying. Some shit's gonna die with this shit. With this.
You remember Tropic Thunder?
It's a movie, right?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Okay, remind me.
Okay, no, it's because
it's a reference.
Yeah, when you said ass juices, that made me think of
ass juice.
It made me think about.
That's what he got out of this.
It's because they had like an energy drink in there.
Ew,
It's called Booty Sweat.
Yeah.
And it was such a stupid ass thing, dude. That movie's so fucking funny. I haven't seen that movie in a minute. Alright, but no, I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people are still gonna be kind of hesitant to leave their houses after this thing. After they give a green light to like go outside.
And see, it's bad for seniors, bad for us too. We just turned 21, bro. All that shit, the bars, everything we were going to do, like the fucking first episode of 2021, bro. What did we say? We're gonna go to it's called the casinos, the clubs, bar, everything. Now. This guy's gonna start stand-up comedy, and look, there's no fucking comedy clubs to go to.
Exactly.
What's he gonna do? Fucking go on YouTube and just pretend like there's people? Ha ha! Just make fun.
No,
like
dude.
That.
And you know what the thing is? I'm really hesitant to put bits out here on like, because sometimes every once in a while I'll try to put a bit on here, and the thing is that I don't want people taking my stuff on here. Although it is dated, that doesn't mean that they can't take my stuff and say like, run it off as my bit, like
well, I had that written down already.
Yeah, exactly.
See this? Matter of fact, that guy stole mine.
Exactly, but they already performed it. Like I saw a comedian. I had this whole bit, and it goes all the things like episode 8, like bite number 8.
You looked it up,
I think so. Let me just double check real quick. I think it's like bite number 8, and it's my whole thing was airdropping airdropping photos or dirty photos.
You titled it that. That's right. Yeah. No,
bite number 9. Bite number 9. Airdropping dirty memes and AIDS. And I had this whole bit on that fucking podcast about me airdropping pictures to people randomly in class at my school, and it's because a lot of people just had their airdrop on.
Yes.
And
like literally word for word, I think.
And it was almost like word for word. Like I'm not saying he took it because it is possible to have the same idea, but it opened my eyes to saying like, hey, you know what? If
I can't say all my shit.
I can't say all my bits on the podcast because then people are gonna like start what if someone might run into it, because our podcast isn't huge, not yet anyway.
All it takes is one famous comedian to be like, oh well, that's mine.
Exactly. And you know what, I'm not saying they took it, but I'm just saying it opened my eyes to being like, hey, what if someone starts taking my stuff from here,
like actually taking it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So the only solution you gave, just don't quit being funny, bro.
I gotta quit being funny on the podcast, I guess.
Yeah, bro. It's like stagnant.
It sucks, dude. Honestly,
they can't still being stagnant.
I know. I gotta be like, hey, what's going on, people?
Mm-hmm.
It's quarantine night. You know what that means? Smooth
jazz.
Like, what am I gonna do?
Smooth jazz time.
What am I gonna do? Is that what am I gonna do for the rest of the podcast? I can't tell any jokes.
You gotta be as boring.
But the reason why I like putting my jokes on here is just like in case like and by the way, people, feel free to hit us up with any feedback or any suggestions at the Weekly Nibble. Always welcome. We're always welcome by new topics or anything you guys want us to talk about. But yeah, sometimes people will hit me up and say, hey man, this past episode, or I listened to bite number this or whatever it is, and they'll be like, hey man, I really thought this was funny, or this bit that you said on there was funny, or dude, that was so true. And anytime somebody gives me like feedback, positive feedback, or anything like, hey man, I think that you should probably talk about this, it's really appreciated. But if it makes you feel good when I say something funny and people actually point it out, and don't just kiss ass, be honest. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, Nathan. Well, back to you. Where you?
I was gonna say nothing, bro.
You weren't gonna say anything? Okay.
I'm just still mad. It's just still mad. We're stuck here. I wanted to go to a casino with you, man. I'll just be honest.
I feel like if I were to go to a casino with you, I think you would be the one to lose.
I'd lose fat. But it's like, I'm not going there to win money. I know. Like I'm not going there thinking, oh, bro, 1,000 on black.
No.
I'm hoping 10,000 will come out. Fuck no. I'm
Dude.
going there just to fuck around.
I want to go to a casino. The only time I ever went to a casino was like an 18+ casino, and one of my memories is that I was already losing at that night. I was already losing, and I said, "Fuck this, dude. Fuck this." So I went to the roulette table.
What?
I went to the roulette.
The one, like the most chance game, I think.
I went to roulette, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. So I was with a couple of my friends from college. I was with my friend Eric, and I was with fuck, who else? I was with another Gabriel.
Two gays, man.
Yes, two Gabriel.
Fuck, that's already dangerous right there, bro. As it is.
And then I was with my girlfriend that I am with now.
Mm-hmm.
This is like before, like, you know.
And she was telling you, babe, what are you doing? Oh my god, you're losing all your money.
No, we already had things. We already had our thing going on at that time.
What are you gonna do?
The thing is that
100 on red? Are you crazy?
No, I was just like, fuck, I'm not gonna bet big because this is like, I'm not even 21, so it's like, if I'm gonna bet big, I gotta be at an actual, like, you know, official 21 casino or whatever. But so I had like I already had my money for the night, and I said, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna put half my money on black, half my money on red.
You're fucking crazy.
And I was like, fuck this shit, I'm tired of losing, I'm not gonna lose this time, I'm gonna break even or whatever. I'm gonna put my money on each color.
Technically, couldn't you just put your money on every color?
Well, there's
I got my money on this money on black and this one on red. And then, wait, isn't there another one?
No.
There's only two colors? I
Yeah.
thought there was white.
Well, there's like
the power one, huh?
The 001 or whatever.
That's like the more money, right? The most money you get?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that.
I'm pretty sure there's like black, red, and then there's like one single white one. And if you get on that white one, like, shit ton of money, supposedly.
Some shit, yeah. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with it, to be honest. I'm not a huge gambler, but it was green. Like, I think that the white color. I don't know if it's
maybe, yeah.
But it was green. So then I was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna put half my money on black, half my money on red, and let's. You know, I'm tired of losing.
You're bound to win.
I'm gonna fucking win. And then one of my, fucking Gabriel over here, the other Gabriel, he comes out. He's like, what if it comes out neither? What if it comes out 00 or like green or whatever? I was like, no, you fucking bitch. And the wheel was already spinning. I was like, you fucking jinxed it now.
Yeah, it's already jinxed.
I told him, you fucking jinxed it. And guess what? It fucking lands on the fucking neutral color.
You're lying.
And I fucking lost. And
Bro.
I was out. I was like, fuck this shit, dude.
Bro, you're Tocayo? That's the guy with the same name as you?
Mm-hmm.
Tocayo's a fucking asshole, bro. He's bad luck, bro. Don't ever take him to the casino ever. Whoa, what if he like... This guy just negativity, man. What is this kind of energy, man? What is that?
You fucking jinxed it.
Who goes to a casino with that kind of energy, bro?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
What if you lose everything?
No, that's bad energy. That's bad juju.
Even like literally gave him the whole odds. Like...
It's bad juju, man. I wasn't like super pissed because it wasn't like,
a lot. Yeah.
It's not like I lost $100. I think I think I lost like, I don't even know how much I lost, to be honest.
I might be stuck in the penny slots, man. Just keep on. I'm bound to win, huh? You win a penny back. Apparently you lose more money than ever getting. So
really?
Yeah, in the penny slots, it's just a waste of money. Might as well just go to big boy stuff. We're gonna play 21 the whole night, or blackjack.
Nah, dude, because
poker.
Those dudes poker. Ooh. I'm not that good at poker. See, the thing about poker is like I don't fucking know the hands to win. I don't know.
Shit, you did something wrong though. I'm telling you. Last time we were playing at my house, bro, he broke all the rules.
I did not break any rules.
He was touching the cards, like he was grabbing them right here, putting them in his deck and shit. I'm like, man, you can't do that. It's illegal. Like. With me, it's cool because we're friends with it. You go out in the street and do that shit, you'll fucking die. I'm telling you.
The thing is that I didn't even know how to play the game. So, if I don't even know how to play the game, how am I going to cheat? I don't even know how to play the game, so there's no way I know how to cheat.
We were like 2-2. Like, oh. And the game stacked. Nobody won. So we had to go play again. And, like, he won the second time. I didn't, no way. How the fuck did you win? I had, a perfect hand. Everything was about to come. He's in one more card. Show me this shit or whatever. Cheated, bro. He claims he did. If you don't know how to play a game, you can't cheat. I think you can cheat, bro. Somehow.
I won fair and square. I beat Nathan fair and square at his own game. And you know what? I think Nathan's just mad because I beat him.
You beat me 2 games. The third one I won.
No, I think I won the last one.
Excuse me, sir. You can't tell lies on this podcast.
No, I'm not lying. Because I remember. Because we're playing with your dad. And your dad's like,
oh,
you're not
that
leaving.
one. I was talking about the other time.
Oh.
It was just me and you.
Was it? Or was it just me? Oh. Oh, yeah.
That one you did win.
Okay.
That original game, yes, you won. I'll give you that one.
Mm-hmm. We can play again, man. I'm gonna beat you.
Well, so that
I know how to play the game, and this time I actually know how to play the game, and I'll be aware. That way you can't accuse me of cheating, because I'm gonna do everything as clean as I can. That way you can't accuse me of cheating. I'm gonna beat you. And you're gonna see I'm gonna beat you fair and square, Nathan.
This random game we're talking about is going again. If you guys want to play it, it's fun.
It is fun.
You know, it'll ruin relationships, but it's fun. You know.
I don't know. Is it only a Hispanic game? I don't.
With who? That's how you say it in English. So.
With who?
I've never heard of this game.
I don't even know. I wouldn't even know how to explain it. I would suggest you gotta look it up.
Bro.
You gotta look it up.
It's too hard. He got it in like what, an hour or two?
Nah.
Couple games in.
I got it like I got the hang of. I started seeing like the trend like the first game. By the second or third game, I was already kind of getting the hang of it. Yeah. I just had to sharpen up my skills. Like I kind of already knew how to play the game.
It's simple. It's simply just we can't explain. You gotta watch it.
Exactly. And you know what, Nathan? You're a loser. But
one time.
No. Okay, Nathan. But I want to let you know, man, because where are we running at?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So it's time to wrap this up, people. We let this episode go on a little bit longer.
Yeah, because God knows the last fucking episode.
Oh, I know.
Let's
be honest. At that.
Let's be honest, man. We wanted to end it a lot shorter, but somebody was pushing to go the extra fucking 2-hour mile.
Editing that was hard, just because it's just like nonstop talking. There was no pause breaks. Like when we usually do this podcast, we have like little pause breaks, so it's like easy to edit.
It's flowy, yeah.
But it was just like this and that. Like it felt like you're at an auction. It was nonstop talking, man. And you know what? I apologize about the length of the episode. If you guys didn't like that, you know, I'm just trying to have different types of content, man. Things that I think that people are
very diverse.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Like I said, I even put it in the description. Me and Nathan are not standing by the claims made in the video.
Not any of them.
Want to make that, completely, factual, that we are not, standing by the claims. It's just for entertainment, man. It's just for entertainment. It's just, some people may believe it, and you know what? If you want to believe it, go ahead. I'm just trying to have different types of content, things that are interesting. I'm trying to bring it on here so you guys can enjoy it. Because you know what? I like it. I think people like when we do bring guests every once in a while.
And now we have to wait till April 10th to make sure if the shit's legit.
All right.
Yeah, I just want to wait till April 10th already. So that way you say, what happened, man?
What happened? Let's talk shit.
Basically.
All right. I want to see you talk shit to him, man. I want to see you talk shit. Make sure I'm there.
Oh no, we'll call him on the podcast. Hey, it's April 10th, man. Where is it at? Huh?
Where is it at? Give it to me now. Give it to me.
No, I'm gonna call him like at April 10th, 11:58.
58.
Right on the dot.
Wait, hold up, wait. It happens.
Shit. I'm like the other Gabe, bro. Just my odds are just horrible.
Nathan, you got bad luck, man. I feel like you do, man. I feel like you do.
It's all good as long as it's towards me. If it doesn't affect you and your game, it's all good.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Nathan. And you know what? Let me tell you something. Straight up, man. You're funnier than that other guy. And you're better looking too, man.
See, I know I'm better looking. All right, that's okay. That's a given, But funnier, all right, I'll take that.
You know
what? You fucked up, man. I would never have shown your nudes. That's all I'm saying.
I like how your birthday talking to that one girl too.
She'll never watch this, but I'm just saying. I would have never.
You would have never done
life. I'll tell you something. Life would have been different if I had her by my side. I'm just saying. I'll say that.
You know, man. You're a gentleman.
Mm-hmm. By not showing nudes.
Yeah, exactly. And on that note, respect women and don't show off nudes. It's been the Gabester. Thank you for listening. Keep sharing this, and I wanna thank all you guys for taking the time to listen to this. And stay hungry out there. Keep nibbling. Later.
And just FYI, I'm gonna show Gabe's news because he said women. He didn't say anything about guys. So
Hey, fuck you, man.
just look out for Gabe's
whatever
news,
happened
man.
to equality, man?
Just look out for Gabe's
No.
news. Later.
All right, later.